these people. We developed the glucose ketone index calculator at Boston College, all right, my students and I, because we were trying to work with cancer patients' blood sugar and ketones independently of each other. We had a ketone meter and we had a blood glucose meter. So we were monitoring ketones by itself and glucose by itself. And we worked with a very nice woman from American who lived in Nice, France, who since passed away from a brainstem tumor. It was very, very difficult. We kept her alive very long, but eventually we didn't know what we know now. But she got into an argument for a handicapped parking spot with her neighbor upstairs, and her blood sugar went through the roof. She ran upstairs and she took her blood sugar. And she says, "Oh my God, the tumor's going to grow." I said, "What's your ketones?" And she says, "Oh, it's still 2.5 millimolar." Well, that's still pretty high. Usually it's very, very low. It's very high. So my students and I, we said, you know, this is too traumatic to try to measure these two independently. Why don't we make a singular number, divide the glucose in millimolar in the blood by the ketone in millimolar in the blood. Now you get this number that's much more stable. And it allows the cancer patient to know that if I keep this zone at 2.0 and below, my tumor cells aren't going to be able to grow very fast. I did this for the brain cancer, right? Now it's being used for all cancers. And now it's being used for guys like yourself who just want to stay healthy. Because what it is essentially is a quantitative determination if you're in the Paleolithic zone or not. Oh, so if I'm at 2.0, like my friend Dominic D'Agostino, he's always down in these zones. He's a Paleolithic man living in modern society.
What's a Paleolithic man?
That's how our ancestors were during the Paleolithic period.
Okay, so he's got the right balance of glucose and ketones in his blood.
Like we did when we were hunting mammoths and buffaloes and these kinds of things, when we were hunter-gatherers in the thousands of years of our existence as a species, tens of thousands of years.